Velociraptor, whose name means swift thief in Greek, was a small dromaeosaurid that lived in Asia during the late Cretaceous epoch, approximately 75 to 71 million years ago. There are currently two recognized species: Velociraptor mongoliensis, discovered in Mongolia's Jurassic Formation in 1924, and Velociraptor osmolskae, identified from skull material in China's Bayan Mandahu Formation in 2008. An adult Velociraptor measured around 1.5 to 2.07 meters long from snout to tail tip. Despite exaggerated depictions in popular media, it stood only about 0 to 5 meters tall at the hip, on average. Estimates place its body mass between 14.1 to 19.7 kilograms, comparable to a medium-sized dog. Like other dromaeosaurids, Velociraptor was a bipedal carnivore equipped with an arsenal of predatory features. Its long tail likely helped with balance and agility. Each hindfoot bore an enlarged, sickle-shaped claw that may have been used to restrain struggling prey. The skull was relatively long and low compared to other dromaeosaurids, with an upturned snout. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries about Velociraptor is that it was covered in feathers. In 2007, paleontologists reported the presence of quill knobs, attachment points for large wing feathers, on the forearm of a Velociraptor specimen. This finding, along with phylogenetic evidence from close relatives, provides strong support that the Velociraptor had a coat of feathers. However, Velociraptor was likely incapable of powered flight due to its small wingspan relative to body size. Instead, the feathers may have served other functions such as insulation, display, or even assisting with incline running. Like modern birds, Velociraptor had hollow bones and probably nested on the ground, tending clutches of eggs. Velociraptor's skeletal anatomy reflects the adaptations of a swift, agile predator. The forelimbs were relatively long and robust, with 3 curved claws. The wrist joint allowed the hands to pivot sideways, but not rotate fully, suggesting they were used for grasping and stabilizing rather than flight. Velociraptor's hindlimbs were built for speed and agility. The elongated lower legs, a trait shared by swift runners, allowed it to chase down prey with ease. The highly specialized second toe, armed with a formidable sickle-shaped claw, was kept raised off the ground. This adaptation meant Velociraptors essentially ran on their third and fourth toes, a unique arrangement among theropods. The deadly claw was likely used to slash and grab onto prey once it was ambushed. Another interesting aspect of Velociraptor's anatomy was its unusually long and low skull. The jaws contained around 30 teeth, with more and larger teeth in the upper jaw. The teeth were widely spaced, curved, and serrated. Velociraptor's skull shape and dentition suggest it was an opportunistic hunter, feeding on a wide range of small to medium-sized prey. Evidence indicates Velociraptor had an advanced sensory system, which would have aided its predatory lifestyle. CT scans of Velociraptor skulls reveal it had large olfactory lobes, indicating a keen sense of smell for tracking prey. The ear structure suggests Velociraptor could hear a wide range of sounds, including low-frequency noises. Velociraptor's brain, while small compared to those of modern birds, was relatively large for a dinosaur of its size. The cerebrum region, associated with coordination and cognitive ability, was particularly well developed. This suggests Velociraptor had complex social behaviors and above-average intelligence, possibly even engaging in strategic pack hunting. Some of the most remarkable fossils of Velociraptor are those capturing it directly interacting with prey. The most famous is the Fighting Dinosaurs specimen, discovered in Mongolia in 1971, which preserves a Velociraptor mongoliensis locked in combat with a Protoceratops andrewsi. The Velociraptor's sickle claw is embedded in the Protoceratops' neck, while the Protoceratops appears to be biting the Velociraptor's forearm. This fossil provides rare insight into predatory behavior. It suggests Velociraptors attacked by leaping onto larger prey, using their sickle claws to latch on, and making stabbing and slashing attacks to the neck and body. However, in this case, it seems the Protoceratops fought back, and both dinosaurs ultimately perished, perhaps buried by a sandstorm or collapsing dune. Other direct evidence of Velociraptor's dining habits comes from a specimen with the remains of a small mammal preserved in its ribcage, implying it was consumed shortly before death. Chemical analysis of Velociraptor teeth also points to a varied diet, including potentially scavenging on the carcasses of larger dinosaurs, such as the contemporaneous Tyrannosaur Tarbosaurus. Like all dinosaurs, Velociraptor was an amniote, meaning it laid eggs. A nesting specimen described in 1999 included the remains of an adult Velociraptor mongoliensis, along with at least 5 eggs. The eggs are elongated ovals, averaging 15.5 centimeters long and 4.5 centimeters across. The eggs were in close contact, likely in the center of a ground nest. The Velociraptor's bone structure and chemistry yield insights into its growth and physiology. Velociraptor, like other theropod dinosaurs, grew rapidly in its youth. Examination of growth rings in bones suggests Velociraptor reached adult size in about 10 months. However, the bone texture indicates growth slowed thereafter, and Velociraptor may have taken several years to reach skeletal maturity. Velociraptor's metabolism has been a topic of ongoing research and debate. As an active feathered predator, Velociraptor almost certainly had a higher metabolic rate than other contemporary reptiles. However, it likely did not have the fully elevated metabolism seen in modern birds and mammals. Bone histology suggests Velociraptor maintained a stable, intermediate body temperature and had a relatively low resting metabolic rate. Velociraptors inhabited a semi-arid environment during the late Cretaceous, as indicated by the sandstone sediments in which it is typically found. The Geodocta Formation, spanning from about 83 to 70 million years ago, preserves a dune sea habitat intermittently interrupted by oases and seasonal rainfall. This demanding habitat shaped Velociraptor's evolution and behavior. It shared this ecosystem with a diversity of other organisms, including the ceratopsian Protoceratops, the Ankylosaur Pinacosaurus, the ornithomimid Gallimimus, small mammals, lizards, and early birds. As a small, fast predator, Velociraptor likely exploited a variety of ecological niches to survive. Velociraptor belonged to Dromaeosauridae, a diverse family of bird-like dinosaurs known informally as raptors. Its closest relatives include the North American Deinonychus and the giant Mongolian Achilobacter. More distantly, dromaeosaurids are related to primitive birds like Archaeopteryx, making them a key link in understanding the dinosaur-bird transition. Despite its small stature, Velociraptor looms large in the human imagination, thanks in no small part to its starring role in the Jurassic Park movie franchise. However, the creatures depicted on screen are actually more similar in size and appearance to Deinonychus. The real Velociraptor was significantly smaller and fully feathered. This does not diminish Velociraptor's impact as an ambassador for dinosaur paleontology. Its compelling fossil record, rich with clues about behavior and ecology, has brought the Mesozoic to life for millions. New discoveries continue to reshape our understanding of this captivating carnivore. Velociraptor reminds us that dinosaurs were not sluggish, stupid brutes, but highly adapted dynamic components of their ecosystems. In many ways, Velociraptor was strikingly bird-like, with feathers, hollow bones, complex neurology, and sophisticated behavior. Yet it was also undeniably a dinosaur, and one of the most iconic representatives of this endlessly fascinating group. There you have it, Dino fans, the captivating tale of Velociraptor. What part of this feathered predator's story intrigued you the most? Which Velociraptor fact left you amazed? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and subscribe to Jurassic Depths for more incredible dinosaur content. Until the next adventure, stay enthusiastic about science and the amazing creatures that once roamed our planet. See you next time.